Again, you start off every episode cleaning out your inventory, and there's a boat. And I'm like, where did the boat come from? And then I remember T-Man sitting here fishing in the fish farm with the fishing rod. Not how it was intended to go. That's fine, though. I have use for the boat today. We are going to do something with it. Something I don't think I've ever done yet, and I've seen quite a few people do it. But hello, anyone, everyone, and know it. My name is Slacklizard, and welcome back to Let's Play Bedrock. And today, well, as you can see, we're back at our tree farm, but we're not going to be working on the tree farm. Now, I finally got my AFK account back up and operational, so we're going to have it sitting over here today to generate us some bones and some fish. I have an idea or two of something we can do with those to have an XP bank in the future. And we need a lot of bones in order to run this thing for any long period of time. But we're not going to be staying over here with the AFK lizard. We are going to be going and doing something different ourselves. And I'm just thinking, do I need any of this junk here? I'm going to need a few leads. And I'm potentially going to need food. Well, we have food in there. That is not the food of which I need. Well, actually, yeah, that'll work. Give me those. All right, you and you. Good, check. And you can go back into the ender chest. Is there anything else? Oh, there is something else I think I need from here. Let's head over here. Head all the way down to the bottom of the Guardian farm because I need wool that I'm going to lean towards. I don't have any. And 5, 7. Okay, that might be enough to get us at least started. And then somewhere over here, was that... Nope, that was not what I needed. One of you all. You know what? We'll just do it this way. You give me that and give me that. Make one. Make two. That's not going to be nowhere near enough. Okay, you take that back. You take that. I'll hang on to this and let's head to where we're going to be doing our first little bit of adventuring and working today. Now, I have 2 tasks that I would like to get done today. One deals with this area right here, where we are creating slime from our piglins for the purposes of slime and redstone. But as a side effect, we're getting quite a bit of rotten flesh from this. I would like to get a couple of clerics up here. And I think I still have a couple of villagers over here. So I think we're going to attempt to get these guys to breed up so that we can get ourselves a couple of clerics to take up there. We have 3 and they have 1 bed at this moment in time. All right, let's hop in here real quick. Let's give them a couple more beds. That's not a bed, that's a bed, and that's a bed. I would at least like 2 up there. 3, that's not quite enough beds. Was there any leftover beds around here? I figure with what T-Man did, there probably was, but it doesn't look like it. I don't think we're going to find any wool in these. Now, the other day, we were doing a bit of messing around on a live stream, and I ended up slaughtering a bunch of animals throughout the world. By chance, did I throw any wool over here? There's 10 wool there. Ah, I thought that was wool. That's just more iron. Okay, 3 more beds. Check. And we're going to need some workstations. Let's grab the brewing stands out of there and see if that will be enough to get these guys started so that we can get some more villagers. Excuse me, guys. I'm coming in here for just a moment. Can you not? Oh, they've already produced 1 baby. Where'd you get a workstation? I am a bit confused on where you all have found workstations. Well, I'm not going to question it too much, though. You can have that, and then you can have that and that to make sure this area is lit up. And another one right there. We're going to sleep real quick. Oh, I can't sleep with him in here. You know what? I'm going to go game rule player sleep percent 1. Good. Oh, the barrels. 2 barrels and a lectern. That's still not enough to produce a... Are you a nitwit? You're probably going to be a nitwit. All right, let's give you all those. Here, have some bread. Produce more bebes, please. Not too worried about these guys having a clean inventory, but that is going to lead us to another thing. I am going to need some villagers with clean inventories. See, these guys, the babies, are going to end up picking up food while they're running about there, which means for the other project I have planned, we're going to need to cure some zombie villagers. Because that's the only way that I know to get villagers with truly clean inventories because, well, this game and me have trust issues. Okay, there's 2 there. let's go get the next part of what I'm going to need to do. Because I'm going to need to move those villagers from there to there. And I don't want to nether portal them. I don't want to do rails going up to it. I don't want to try to move them in some other manner, which is going to drive me insane, because I have seen a lot of people use this right here, a happy ghast, to move villagers. I've never done this yet, and we're going to try to do this today. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh, that's the no, don't. How do I down? How do I down? That's how I down. Excuse me. I feel like I'm going to need my fence post back. There might be fence posts over here. Excuse me. How do you fly? Do I look up? It's been a long time since I've been on one of these, and they are slow. Super slow. But I guess it beats building rails and everything else in order to try to move something. From my understanding, you just put the villagers in a boat. Then you can hook the lead up to this and fly them up. I don't know. I've never done this. We'll see. We really need a way to speed these guys up. Like, bad. These would be so much more viable if they were faster. That's why I've never really used it. While it's handy and it's unique and cool, it's just not fast enough. Though, I say as I'm flying by this tree, I could see where it'd be beneficial to have something nice and slow when trying to work on the underside of this. Still should have a way to speed them up. And what the ghast even like? You get a carrot on a stick. What would you put on a stick for these guys? Let me know. All right, you on that, and then can I just tie you temporarily to that? Good, you have a parking spot. Why is there goob? Bad goob. Now you want to come out, little guys. Yeah. So that wasn't exactly the extent of where. Oh, this is gonna get bad. This is gonna go bad. Where'd you go? Excuse me. Get in the boat. Don't make me hurt you. Get in the boat. Thank you. Well, we done got both of those in the boat. All right. So if I do that and that's weird. Excuse me. No. Got you. All right. Do you have I done picked these guys up? Holy, that's dirty. That's so dirty. Oh, we'll go ahead and take these two guys over here then. I just really want to stress you little guys back there that you better not be a nitwit, because bad things happen to nitwits. I need to go down, sir. You are not going down. You were doing just the opposite of down. You are really not helping me. Why is sideways down? No, now you're going down. Why? Shouldn't ask these questions. Oh, I really don't need to get near that. Why do my controls feel inverted? You're going back up again, sir. You're not helping me. You're making things worse. This is not how this goes. Why is sideways down? This makes no sense whatsoever. No, I don't want to go back up. I want to go down. Why am I over here? You're about to have a bad day. You're about to become the most unhappy ghast you can be. Any offense? You're not helping. If anything, you're making it worse. Like, that needs to move. All right, you just go there for now. Can I detach? I'm gonna detach everything. Guys, I hope you all don't take fall damage. That's all I gotta say. Because I need you all to move. Please. Why? Why no move? Why? Because we like it here. That's not the answer. Move. Excuse me, Mr. Ghast. Why are y'all not moving? Y'all gonna have a bad day. I probably have no materials for building over here. Nope. All right. Over here. Stone bricks. Nope. But we have that. We have more leads. We have glass. We have sea lanterns. We have polished andesite. More sea lanterns. Turtle eggs. And some chests. Let's keep this as simple as possible. Let's try to wall this in. Wrangling villagers is like herding cats. Never works out the way you want. I need you all to come the rest of the way down, please. But you're not going to want to, are you? No. You're like, we like it right here on the fence post. Or not. Good. Down you go. Give me that and that. You all do not need those no more. And back we go. And if we put that there and there, assuming you all are not nitwits. No, get down. Ooh. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you. No. All the places you could go. You're like, oh, let's go to the one place and try to escape. Oh, you're all dumb. You're all dumb. You're all very, very dumb. This is the problem with villagers. Let's do that to prevent that and that to prevent that. And now we wait. Part of me saying that's 100% foolish. There's no reason to do it. The other part is saying I should put a sorter on this just to make my life a little bit easier. At this point, I think the part of me that's saying do it is going to win. I mean, what else have we got to do while we're waiting on these villagers to grow up? And honestly, it shouldn't take that long. Chug, chug, chug. What are we chug, chug? Excuse me. Chug, chug, chug. Welcome to your home. Oh, goodness gracious. Welcome to your home. Hope you like it there. That's where you live now. Was that an additional chug, chug, chug or the previous chug, chug, chug? That was the previous. Be back with you in a minute. All right, we need redstone. Now we're going for single item filters. If I just look at this real quick. Boom, boom, boom. So we got building blocks, glass, and comparators, torches, and hoppers. All right. And hopper. And let's go ahead and torch every one of those. I think I heard a chug-a-lug, but I'm busy. We're going to go on faith here, okay? Faith in Bedrock Edition. It won't let us down, right? Yeah, I know. I can't even say it without wanting to laugh myself. It's fine. Another row of blocks all the way down through here. Go ahead and redstone up all that. Line of glass. A bunch of comparators. Into another row of blocks over here. Let's add in a couple light blocks here with comparators going into blocks right about there. And what I just said made absolutely no sense. Blocks at the back of the comparators, not comparators. Words, they're difficult at the best of times. All right, you all the way across here. Then you. Let's add in a backwards double chest there. And run this all the way across here. Take that out. Let's try that again with an axe and take that out. And then we'll put that there. Remove. Goodness gracious, quit taking my axe. Stack up chests through here. This is the part I don't like, is the fact that those hoppers are going to be locked as well, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. And let's hopper all these. I tell you, I absolutely love keeping one bundle in my ender chest with workstations. It is so handy to have. Stone brick sorters. Do those. And every one of these. Good. Go nuggets, or ingots, rotten flesh. Okay, that should be the items to be sorted. All right, give me my bed back. It needs to move again. It's in the way again. Drop her there. Actually, let's do that there and take that out. We're going to be feeding you in this way. So a simple little clock here should sort out pumping items up. You don't need that. That to that. To that, into reverse, into that, into that. Now I want to move these as lazily as possible. We're going to go for... You're going to have a bad day, dude. Give me your lead. Oh, I fell off. Do I really need you is the question I want to ask, but I think the answer is yes. So now I just need to move you. Please tell me there's a fence post over here. You know, I am really curious about one thing. What if you put a baby zombie on here? Look, they have a tendency to make everything go fast. Doesn't matter what they're on. Can a baby zombie go on to a happy cast? I don't know. But we're not going to find out right now. If you've seen it, let me know. All right. Lazy approach here. We're going to make a solid elevator here and see if this still works. Let's fill in all this all the way over to there. We'll take out that. Oh, I think this will work. If the mechanics still work. I got an ocean around me. I could get all the water I want. That's not the point. If I put you there, break you. Good. Now, I don't want anything to spawn in that. Block that. Have a light. We'll see if this works. If I just dive under here for a second, put you there. Should start making their way over. Pushed up. In the water. And in. Are you going to backlog, though? If you backlog, you're going to break something. Don't backlog too bad. I think we're going to be fine. And if we were to backlog this more by just doing that, we're going to create kind of a choke point. But everything will go. And everything should find its home. Guess we just sit and wait and find out. Just to assure that it is working. We have TNT. Up we go. We have oozing potion. We have TNT. And we have our spear. Turn on. All right, that should be plenty enough for a test. Come on, guys. I need you to fall down. Get with the program here. All right, everybody in. Have a little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit more. And one more time for good measure here. Knock you all out. Done and done. And immediately we got stuff over there. Very good. Matter of fact, we're going to get no backlog really here other than a little bit because we're starting to pump stuff through as soon as it fired. Good. All right, give me that. It's trivial, right? But it's still usable. Ooh. Wait a minute. I have a goat farm that I use for other things. But it's not necessarily a bad combo there for what I'm doing here, okay? I know some people are probably like, don't do that. But look, there's something these guys do have that could interest me, and that would be the bottles of enchanting. So that I could have portable repair stations. Oh, I think I just found a nice use for this goat over here that I did not think I was going to have any use for. My only problem, I think we need more clerics. Which in turn means I need more villagers. Which sounds a lot like a stream project. So, I think I'm going to go head over to twitch.tv/Slacklizard, do a live stream, get some more villagers on here. And I do think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call this one an episode. So, if you want to see how it looks, check out the next episode. That being that, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. How does my outro go? I didn't put an outro on the episode I did the other day because it's been so long. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. That being that, I think that's where I'm going to call this one an episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, I will catch all of y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.